So, this is my front yard. This is the main road, the main highway that leads to Loja, the big city. It's like that all the way there. It's a small highway. Mountains. This here is a tree called night jasmine. I don't know the Spanish for it, but it is the best smelling flower I've ever smelt, and it only blooms at night. Down there is more pasture land, and over here is the chicken coop. This is why I've made the video. Can you see that? Let's see. Do you see these needles that are the size of nails? This tree is called Fica, and it's like a weed. It grows here like crazy, super easy, and it's very sharp. I mean, if you're just doing this, okay, that's fine. It's kind of a little bit dull in a certain sense. It's not going to poke you too crazy, but if you step on it, because those needles, they fall off on the ground, it hurts really, really bad. And it actually has a toxin in it. So even if it just slightly pricks you, your foot will swell up. This is a community kitchen area. Some plants. Another night jasmine tree. And let's see. Here's my garden bed. This is camote, which is yams or sweet potato. And in there is garlic, so the bulbs. And then past it is my watermelon. So I only recently got this garden bed up and running. So you can't really see, but back here is a lot more pasture land. And down there is the river. You can't really tell, but this is a pretty steep drop right at the edge right in there. And that back that way, as you can see, is the town Vilcabamba. These are mountains. And let's see if we can find a little baby fica, because they will just grow up like crazy. And it doesn't matter if the fica tree is giant and got their needles that are like 2 to 4 inches long, or if it's just a little baby fica and the needles are small. You do not want to step on them. This plant, the fica, is the main reason why a lot of people just don't walk around barefoot in Ecuador. Besides the fact that, yes, as is said, there are lots of snakes and poisonous spiders. So here's a baby fica. You see the needles are starting to form, but even these ones right here, even this small, you just do not want to get poked. There's another fica. So I'll do another video and show you guys more of the property. There's about 18 hectares. As you can see, that is Lamparas de Dios. It is a tree called yucca, and it's related to the Joshua tree. And you can see more down there. That one also grows a lot, super crazy. So yeah, this property, there's about 18 hectares. So that's, a hectare is a little bit bigger than an acre. And so that's, you know, Gigi and Poppy's property. The whole property is about an acre. So like all that down there is the part of the property. And again, this is a cliff, pretty much straight drop back there. But yeah, I made this video basically to tell you guys about this plant that I stepped on today. It hurts. So yeah, I told you guys it has the toxin in it, so if you step on it, your foot kind of it swells and aches for a couple of days, and it often bruises. It's like terrible. Well, this isn't the best video in the whole world, but I want to just connect with you guys a little bit more. So while you're with Gigi, I'll just send her some videos and do another property walk at some point. There's a good view of Mandango. This is the back side of Mandango. It's a mountain that people come here to climb often. Alright. Just coming back to the front yard. Oh, I can show you guys some of these plants in here. This is a wild raspberry vine. You can go down to the river's edge and they spring up there really well, and you can kind of pull them out and then replant them. Basil, lechuga that's letting it go to seed. This is this one right here is another type of berry. It looks like a thimbleberry, but it just gets called mora. So berries are just called mora here. So like if you want blackberries or this this berry that's red, I just call them mora. These are mulberry trees. You can see them growing there. And here is a citrus tree, and it's flowering because I've been watering it really well. It is the dry season, guys, so it's really windy. This is the main house. This is where my landlords live. And we'll probably do bonfires soon. So yeah, we're in the dry season. There's only 2 seasons in Ecuador, the rainy and the dry. And between seasons, when it goes from rainy to dry season, it's incredibly windy. And when it goes from dry to rainy season, it gets incredibly windy. Very crazy, awesome rain. There is a fig tree that was planted. And yeah, it's just a little tour of just the front yard. It's been pretty blue and clear skies today, but clouds finally came in. It's the afternoon, it's about 2 o'clock here. If there aren't any clouds in the sky, it's like 90 degrees here. It gets really hot, but when the clouds come in, it's nice. So it's like 75 degrees right now. It's really nice. Love y'all.